Hello and welcome, everyone. I'm Kevin Cash, joined by my good friend Corey Cady, and we have the complete set of the Kennedy half-dollar coins. Corey, this is the 1964 all the way through 2024. We're getting 60 years of coins here, all of the Philadelphia, all of the Denver coins, all housed in a custom album here. That's 114 coins total.
Yep, and the first time that we've offered it all the way up to date. It is the 60th anniversary of the Kennedy. The U.S. Mint, unfortunately, they didn't do anything to celebrate or commemorate that event. Of course, in 2014, Kevin, as you know, they did the first and only gold Kennedy for the 50th anniversary, but nothing to celebrate the 60th anniversary. But we are happy to present to you the entire collection, 1964 all the way up to 2024. And Kevin, as you know, this is a mainstay. It's a staple of a U.S. Mint coin collection, and it always will be. Of course, Kennedy is so revered, the untimely death and assassination of Kennedy. These coins they started to talk about producing them within hours of the assassination,
yeah,
correct?
Absolutely. Yeah, they were able to do that, Corey. There was actually a commemorative piece that was already designed.
Yeah, the presidential medal.
That's right. Mm-hmm. And so, in fact, President Kennedy's wife, Jacqueline Onassis Kennedy, she actually made some adjustments to this coin that we know and love today. She actually made some modifications to the hair from that piece, and that's how they were able to get it out very shortly after, just a few short months after President Kennedy passed. And with this price at $449.95 for the entire album, I mean, we talked about it earlier today, Corey, the album alone is over $100. I'm talking about just the album without the coins.
The replacement pages are about $16 to $20 for a page. So, 15, 20 years ago, when we were offering these, a lot of times it was up until the late 90s. And as you know, Kevin, the main reason for that is this is a set, collectors over the last 40, 50 years, there was a time and place where you, of course, a lot of time spent, patience, you could potentially put this set together each year out of sealed bank rolls. You get a beautiful gem brilliant uncirculated coin out of there, but that hasn't happened for quite some time. You get to 2001 is the last year that the U.S. Mint was putting these into circulation.
Yeah, they just didn't send them to the banks.
And at that time, 2001 up until I believe 2021 is actually when they started producing them again for regular circulation. So there was that time where they were being minted, of course, solely for collectors, and then of course sold with a premium from the mint.
Yeah, so you had that 20-year gap where they were just in the mint sets. That's the only way you could find those from 2001 to through 2020. And so we've taken the hard work of trying to get those mint sets just for this coin together out of the way for you. We've done all the hard work here for you, and we've put it together at a phenomenal price at $449.95. You're going to need to get on the phone now. These will certainly sell out the complete sets. Again, Corey mentioned we have not been able to offer a complete date run set with the year 2024 included in there all the way up to this 60th year.
At the $449 price for the complete 60-year set, getting the set assembled alone, you'll be happy with that $449 price. And the most sought-after coin in this set is the 1970D.
Right.
And with the 1970D, you have the only coin in the set from one mint. So this is a P&D, Philadelphia and Denver set, complete set. But in 1970, they only minted the coin in Denver.
That's
and
right.
It actually came in the mint set. Now this coin in brilliant uncirculated condition, you can see on this one, look at the luster on that.
Beautiful.
Beautiful coin, brilliant uncirculated, in a slabbed 65, 66, which is technically a brilliant uncirculated, gem brilliant uncirculated coin. That's a $500 to $600 coin.
Yeah, absolutely, all day long on that.
In a brilliant uncirculated coin, this coin alone is approaching $100.
That's right.
In this same brilliant uncirculated condition. So with this $449 price, number one, the last time we offered this, it went up through 2021, 2022, and I believe we were able to hold that price.
We did.
And as you know, Kevin, we're getting close. One more page and a few more coins. There's no way this price is going to last. There's times when these albums are very, very difficult. The empty album, I'm not talking with the brilliant uncirculated coins, tremendously difficult to find in a Dance Go album out in the market.
Oh, yeah.
And that's what you get to paying over $100 an album. And now with your $16 to $20 for a blank page, it's a tremendous opportunity to get an entire set. As you know, Kevin, when you talk to your collectors, they're getting involved in collecting. What's the most important thing?
Complete collections.
It always will be. With any collection, if you're talking baseball cards, generally when we were collecting cards as kids, you tried to get the entire set. It came with the checklist. You tried to get all of them.
Sure.
And here you have an entire set, 1964, which of course, that first year of issue, it's a 90% silver coin. You have the rest of the silver clad coins all the way up to 1970. That is the last year. And again, that 1970, just over 2 million of them were minted.
That's right.
Very, very small amount when you consider they only came in the mint set that year. And to get all of them today for $449.95, this is one, again, it's a staple of a U.S. Mint coin collection.
Yeah, that first year of issue, it doesn't get any better than that. That 1964, that's the only year they did it in 90% silver.
Yep.
And through 70, still silver, 40% silver up till 1970, and then the copper nickel after that. And then what we have here also are all of the hard to find dates, all of the very, very tough years, the bicentennial 1976 years. So we've got both years on there, 75 and 76. Now, Corey, we recently had the 1976 Philadelphia. All right, the bicentennial with the 1776, 1976 Philadelphia, we had those individually at around $5, and we sold out on those. Okay, you've got both of those coins here. The average coin in here is around $5, and that includes the silver coins. That includes every single coin from 1964 to current. So, I mean, you just can't put it together at that price. So we have a limited number of these at $449.95. We've held the price from when we've had these albums up till the year 2022. We've gotten the last 2 years in. There's no guesswork there. There's no finding there. They make tremendous gifts. A lot of my collectors are grabbing multiples and have in the past on these. They are a great way for new collectors to start out and new collectors to get each and every one of the most sought after coins in American history, the Kennedy $50. Now, this coin is the longest running $50.
Yep.
All right, it makes 60 years this year, and we anticipate them going into the future with this as well.
Yeah, it's been the longest running since the seated Liberty went from, I think, 1839 to 1891, so 52 years. So just since 2016, it's been the longest running $50 in U.S. Mint history. And again, with the popularity and the love people have for Kennedy, I mean, I've never in the last 20 years heard any talks of the Mint switching the $50.
No, I don't anticipate they will. But to get all the years now at that low price, call in or get online at csnmint.com. We've been here for nearly 25 years serving your collecting needs. With this amazing opportunity, you have the chance to get them all at under $5 a coin. Your book will include the story. We've shared quite a bit, but there's more to this coin than we have time for. It includes the story on the front page. On the back page, it's going to include all of the mintage numbers, all of the years. So, you know, there's just a tremendous amount of information, a tremendous story, and a tremendous value when you pick up the phone and call now.
That's right. This is a complete set. Again, you look out there, a lot of the sets that you will find assembled in an album, they only go up to the late 90s. And you will find those for as much as $800 a set. So this is an opportunity, $449.95, a mainstay of a U.S. Mint coin collection. Folks, do yourself a favor.